Hey there, good Sunday morning. Welcome to Prog Monster. My name is Murph. I am the host of this show, a show dedicated to progressive rock, hard rock, heavy metal, and other forms of rock music. Also, other types of music in the form of music that music other than rock. Okay, so this is an episode of this week, and this is episode 3 of this week, which will just basically detail what is going on for those of you who aren't familiar with the channel this week. So I'm releasing 5 videos this week. Pretty much my standard shows plus this one. So this one will come out, it's supposed to be out at 12, but I was detained looking for Campeonatus ants, unfortunately. That's another hobby of mine. I have a trillion of them. Okay, anyways, so we're doing Monday Night Look Back this week. We'll be doing an album by Black Sabbath called Dehumanizer. It's been on my playlist, as you can see. This is my playlist here. It's at the very top. Generally what I do with albums at the very... How I do my playlist is that when I take an album out of my playlist and replace it with another one, they all just move up one, so that I pretty much know who's been on there the longest and who's not been. I'm kind of anal that way about stuff. I like things to be orderly. Anyways, it's been on there. It's been on that that rack in that position. Well, not in that position, but on the playlist for about 8 months now. So I've been listening to it. I think the reason it's lasted so long is because I initially got it because I had the other 2 Dio albums with Black Sabbath, and I wanted the other one, and I really like Ronnie James Dio a lot. I didn't initially like this album. To me, it sounded too... if you listen to Heaven and Hell, fantastic album. Mob Rules is a little varied. You've got some different sounding songs on that album, so it's not all the same. This album has a lot of the same, or at least it appeared that way to me when I first got it. And so initially I didn't like it. I was going to take it out of the playlist, but I realized it's Black Sabbath and they need a little bit longer time, so I gave them a longer time and the album started to grow on me. Now I really like it a lot. It's not even worn out yet, so it's probably going to be on there for a while yet, which is, I would say, based on where it is, I'd say it's probably been on there longer than any other album this year. But anyways, we'll be doing that as our look back this Monday. So if you like Black Sabbath, that might be an interesting show for you. Okay, Wednesday night is my Wednesday night favorites. I've taken this idea from Ben, one of my subscribers. I like this idea a lot. I actually had thought about this idea months ago, but had dismissed it because a friend of mine has my entire collection except for one album. So anyways, we're going to be doing a top 10 favorite songs by Kiss from their solo albums only. Of course, if you're not familiar with that, Kiss put out in 1979 at Christmas. They put out, or was it? I think it was 79. No, it might have been 78. I think it was 78 actually. 1978, they put out 4 solo albums, one by each member of the band. It was a great production. The covers of all the albums are fantastic. It's like really good art of all 4 members of the band, each with its own color. They look great together, all the albums, I think. And so I'll be doing my top 10 favorite of them. I was trying to hold off until I got my other albums back, but my friend isn't reluctant to release them, so the only one I have is the Ace Frehley solo album, and unfortunately that CD has disappeared. The cover's still there. I still have the CD shell, but the album I believe I left in the car in the CD player when I sold the car. I forgot to get it out, and so it's gone. Unless it turns up somewhere that I don't know about, but as it is right now, I'm suspecting that it is gone for good. So, but at any rate, we'll be doing a top 10 favorite songs from Kiss solo albums, and it's probably going to be a bit lopsided in the favor of Ace Frehley, but there are songs on all three of the other albums I like, and and over time, some of the songs I did like by them kind of faded, but other songs have come on. Probably initially the Paul Stanley one was probably next to Ace Frehley my favorite, but that's drifted south a bit, and I think Gene is probably taken over number 2 spot. But anyways, we're going to be doing a top 10 favorite songs by Kiss's solo albums this Wednesday night on the favorites. For those of you who like Kiss, this could be interesting, and a nice discussion about these albums and what you like and what you don't. The range of what people feel about these albums is quite large. Like, some people really hate Kiss altogether and don't like these solo albums, and hate certain ones of them and love other ones and think they're the best thing since sliced bread. But anyways, it is Kiss, so it should be interesting. Okay, the next show that will come out Friday Night Live Experience. I find this the most difficult show to do, and I'm not really sure why I find it so difficult. I think it's just because I never got really into going to live concerts after that initial problem I had with my ears, or my hearing I should say. My ears are fine, they're attached, but my hearing, and so I never really got into it, and I kind of got away from that live scene, but I've since picked it up over the last decade or so, and I think I have a fairly lengthy group of live albums now. So we're going to do one that's overdue. It's something that I've been thinking about doing for about a month now, and I've listened to the album recently again, and I'm going to do that again today. It's Eloy. It's a live Eloy album, and that will be on my Friday Night Live Experience this week. I like Eloy quite a bit, vocals aside. They're still a really solid band. And the thing about them, if you like their music, all their albums are fairly consistently the same, kind of like AC/DC in a way, but they don't sound anything alike, but they both have that kind of consistency about their music. That's why I like both the bands so much. Okay, so on the last show for the week will be music other than rock, which will feature John Lee Hooker this week. I originally was going to do this as a look back, but I decided that it's not enough rocky to be in my look back show, so I'm going to put it in music other than rock. But I like the album quite a bit. It's the Boom album. Sorry, I got the hiccups all of a sudden. So those are the shows that are going to come out this week, plus this one, which is on right now. In upcoming stuff, some people are probably wondering what's going on with this series. I have a series in mind. I originally was going to do drummers, and I decided I've already done stuff like that. I've done drummers, bass players, top 10s and all that, and I just want to stay away from that. So I'm going to do a show that's going to be about rock groups or rock artists that I've enjoyed over the period of my music, like individuals, and we're not going to be doing any particular album or anything by them, just about talking about them in general. I'm going to be my experience with them, what I like, what they've done in the past that I think is great, maybe a few things that might be controversial, that kind of thing. We're going to do something like that. I haven't got a title for the show yet. I did have one, and I told somebody it, and then I can't remember what it was I told them, so maybe I'll talk to them and see what they have to say or what they remember. Anyway, so we're going to be doing that, and I believe I will start August the 1st. We're going to do a month show, August the 1st to August the 31st. There'll be one person every day. I got to put the list together, and it's not necessarily going to be my favorite people, because I want to do something a little bit different. So it'll just be some artists that I've had a kind of liking for, or something they did, or something I just want to talk about that particular artist. So it'll be like that. and we'll make it some kind of order. I don't think it'll be from my least favorite to my most favorite, because these aren't going to be my favorites. It'll probably be maybe alphabetically. I may do them alphabetically, or I may just do them randomly altogether, like get the stack and then just make a list of how I want to go about it. And there will be some that are just an artist, like a particular artist. Could be a solo artist, could be an artist that's in a band, could be an artist that's passed away, could be an artist that's up and coming, could be anything. And there will be some bands. I think I've actually put together in my mind about 3 bands that I definitely want to do as part of this episode. So anyway, so that will be coming up in August. I'm only telling you about it now because it's still in the works, and when it's going to start, I will announce it as part of my weeklies. So I'm glad you showed up today and are watching and enjoying week 3 of my upcoming events, or week 3 in this week, as we call it. So if you like this episode, please like and subscribe, and if you've got any ideas, throw them at me. I try to work the ideas in. If I don't get to them right away, it's because I have ideas of my own and other people have ideas, and so, trying to get all this stuff in is, and not just get it in. I don't want to just get it in. I want to make it as entertaining and as interesting as I can, So anyways, I hope you have a good day, and we will see you soon, Monday night, for sure, for Monday Night Look Back at a classic rock album. So have a good day. Frog Monster saying goodbye.